So it goes. So it goes. Blood Bowl 3 needs work. Buy it today on Steam. All right, let's see who's playing. Let's pull up. All right. Oh, I can't change my fax overlay. That's unfortunate. All right, well, whatever. Oh boy, let me know. Make sure all the game audio is coming through. Make sure it's loud enough. Let me know. There was a lot of audio problems. My audio settings got reset before the stream started. But if you can't hear something, by all means, let me know. All right, second of 3 games is up now. Of 3 games tonight. The first one was Blood Bowl 3 match. You just saw that. Malik won that one 1-0 against my team, my human team. He was a Chaos Chosen team. And now we have a big one. We have a super big game coming up. It's probably the biggest game. No, it's not probably. It is the biggest game tonight. It's going to be... wow, what is happening? Donkey Teeth versus That's Kinda Catchy is up now. Very, very big game. Wait. Let's do this. Let's do this pomp and circumstance. Tonight, we've got Donkey Teeth versus That's Kinda Catchy. Dead Fred versus Sweet Bunny. It's going to be Wood Elves versus Dark Elves. The light and the dark are facing off today to determine which of these 2 teams is going to advance to the semifinals in the Chaos Cup. It's the final week of the Chaos Cup. Let's take a look at the standings here. In Division A, it has been decided. The Masters of MAML are 6-0-0. They have 1 game left to play this week, but no matter, they will be advancing to the semifinals here in this first competition of the season. The Poco Ratmen, with their win this week, they are also advancing to the... I'm sorry, they haven't played yet. No, they have played. This is out of date, and I have just done a very bad job. Oh, man. The Poco Ratmen won this week, and with that win, they will be advancing to the semifinals. They are 5-0-2. Trust me. They will be advancing to the semifinals as well as the Masters of MAML. But why is nothing up to date? I remember updating this. What is happening? I remember checking the standings. So if you don't know, these standings, these are auto-generated. But for the interstitials here, the data, these are images that are automatically created. Those images have to get pulled down from the server and put into a thing to have them show up here. So I have no idea why they're not up to date. But the Dinner Bell Darlings, trust me, are 7-0-0. Oh, man. They also will be advancing to the semifinals. But it's Donkey Teeth and That's Kinda Catchy. They're up tonight. Whichever one of these 2 teams wins, they will advance to the semifinals in the Chaos Cup. They're the 4th and final team to be decided here for the Chaos Cup. Wood Elves versus Dark Elves. I'm super stoked for this game. 2 very great coaches, as you can see in the standings. Man, first up, let's take a look at Donkey Teeth. Wow, man, 1360? Really? Donkey Teeth coming in a TV of 1360. They're going to have a full 11-player roster. They have 2 level 3 war dancers, one with a strength of 4 and strip ball, the other with tackle and sidestep. He has a level 2 lineman, number 3, Xmas, Jackson, Flax, and Wax, and has picked up the guard skill. He has the number 6 lineman, Stumptavian Roboclip, has wrestle. He has a kicker in Ozmataz, Buckshank. He does have triple parakeet shoes, will be out this week due to a smashed ankle. That smashed ankle is going to reduce his MA by 1. If he stays on this roster, he's going to have an MA of 6. I imagine he might stay on. These players are so expensive. Grunky Pete, the number 11 catcher, has picked up the guard skill as well. Man, AG right here, AG4. This is what this team's all about. AG4 and these 2 war dancers. Oh, that's scary. He's got 3 TRRs, 1 apothecary, 4 fan factor. Tonight he's going to be up against Sweet Bunny. That's kind of catchy. Coming in a TV of 1030. That means he's... Oh, I'm going to be sick. 330,000 gold and petty cash? Nope. It's not right. Three linemen, that's kind of catchy. He's going to have to pick up. That's 210 of that's going away in Journeyman alone. So that's what, 120K with 70K in the bank? Could be a wizard. I doubt it will be, but it could be a wizard. He's got to pick up 3 journeymen. He also has an injured lineman, and this injured lineman has lost a point of armor value due to his serious concussion. He'll be out this week. He has a level 3 witch elf who's picked up block and sidestep that makes her a blodger. She also has jump up and frenzy. He's got a player with tackle, that's Giggity Giggity, the number 2 blitzer, and a bunch of wrestle. 2 players, 2 linemen with the wrestle skill. A decent skill on fragile players, a decent skill when on players for teams who want to open up lanes, right? Who have a lot of speed and want to open up holes. 3 TRRs, 1 apothecary, 4 fan factor. How do the 2 teams play tonight? It's going to be elf shenanigans all night long. You're going to see those war dancers. There's nobody on this team who has sure hands, so those war dancers are going to be doing leap strip ball blitzes. You can betcha. You can betcha. You're going to see Hingle McCringleberry here trying to strip the ball away from a cage. He's going to leap in. He's going to get not a 1-die blitz. He's going to get a 2-die blitz with that strength of 4. And Sweet Bunny's going to really have to consider his formation and how he sets up a cage or how he sets up his players. He might not do a standard cage at all. Being an Elven team, he might spread out. Just give himself a pocket to be in, but he's really got to be careful of that leap blitz. That leap blitz is super, super scary here. If Sweet Bunny can take down a war dancer, I feel almost certain he's going to try to foul that war dancer into oblivion, try to take him off the pitch. Every single one of these players is fragile with an AV of 7, whereas the Dark Elves have an AV of 8. There's a big difference between the two. You hear Dark Elves called the running elves, and I normally argue against that. I say AG4 makes everyone a passing team. That could still be the case, but I think in this matchup, it might actually play out that way. The Dark Elves with that guard, with the wrestle, they can open up holes, they can run the ball down pitch. If you can run, you don't want to pass, because passing is the riskiest action you can do in Blood Bowl. Whereas Dead Fred is almost certainly going to threaten the pass. He's going to throw a player or 2 down pitch. Probably War Dancers. The War Dancers are blodgers. One of them is a strength of 4. It's going to be so hard to take them down. The other one has sidestep. So if you get that one block and you don't get the PAL, he's probably sidestepping to safety. It's going to be very, very difficult to take out those War Dancers. So when you get them knocked down, I have to imagine that Sweet Bunny is going to try to take him out of the game right then and there. Of course, you always risk getting called off in that case. But he's got 120K in the bank, and so I think picking up a bribe, probably the way to go for the Dark Elf team. We'll see, though. I'm not as good a coach as either of these 2 players, so they might have a different plan up their sleeve. But boy, this threatens to be a very high-scoring game. Call Clevy says, no thrower for Dead Fred, though. Sure, but he's got AG4. He's always got a thrower. He doesn't have the free reroll. All right, this game is about to get underway. Oh, my goodness. All right, Donkey Teeth looks like they're setting up on defense here, screening out this Dark Elf team. They didn't pick up a bribe. They pick up 2 babes instead. They want to try to have the player advantage and keep their players on the pitch. We'll see if it works out for them. Neither team with the fame advantage. That's kind of catchy. Going to set up with a 6-man line here. 6-man offensive line. I hate how it resets the camera. Clevy says 2 babes worked out ridiculously well for Berserker in our game. Fair enough. 2 babes means all your knockout rolls are a 2+ instead of a 4+. We didn't talk much about the Witch Elf. The Witch Elf is the dangerous player here on the Dark Elf. I mean, they're all dangerous players, but she's got jump up, so if you knock her down, you're not eating into that massive MA. She has sidestep now. She has frenzy. She has block. She has dodge. Very, very scary player. Here's the kick. I don't... Well, it's going to change the same. Or change the same? Stay the same. Donkey Teeth has a kicker. Kicked it very, very deep into the back left corner of the pitch here on the 24-yard line. Currently, turn 1 now for That's Kind of Catchy. Both teams with 3 rerolls. Clevy says, I've never seen someone get 137 players back KOs in one game before. Oh, I gotta play again today? I gotta play again after this. I mean, yay! I get to play again after this. 2-die blitz to start things off here for That's Kind of Catchy. Going after that opposing kicker. Got the knockdown. Didn't break armor. First block on the line. Gets a knockdown. He's going to try to block this whole line down. Second 2-die block on the line. Gets another knockdown here. Third block on the line coming up with number 4. Works out due to the block skill. Well done. 2. Oh, gets a good stun out of that too. DeGlester Hardunkenchud stunned the left defensive tackle. 2 players freed up on the line now. Shifting them, shifting one to the left, one to the right. Shifts the fullback over to the left side as well. Here's the ball pickup attempt. Well done. It's just a 2+ with AG4. Blitz has been spent. We'll see if he repositions anyone else. He does not. Turn 1 back to Donkey Teeth. Very efficient first turn here for Sweet Bunny. Boy, switching gears from Blood Bowl 3 to Blood Bowl 2, man. Whew. All right, there's no bonus time here. 2 minutes for each team or for each player per turn. Once 2 minutes is up, you're done. If you had anything else left to do, you forfeit those activations. 2 stand-ups here now for Dead Fred. Clefty says, I can't imagine either team is super interested in having players marked. I can totally see Sweet Bunny going in for the marks. He's got the AV advantage, and going in for the marks with his blitzers, I think it's not a bad idea. Two-die blitz by Hingle McCringleperry. Gets 2 pals out of this. Doesn't break armor. Probably stays put here. He's marking the number 5 journeyman, Teleron. Oh, he dodged away instead. Fair enough. Fair enough. Remember, AG4 means that any positive action, any action that doesn't have a negative modifier to it, it's going to be a 2+. That's kind of catchy. Has the two wrestle linemen as well. They're also great to take marks with. Both down's not going to affect them. At least not in the normal way. Wrestle means that if there's a both down result, you can elect to wrestle the opponent to the ground, and you both lie prone. But crucially, there's no armor roll, and it's not a turnover. Pulls in the number 5 lineman to get the assist on number 3. 2-die block gets the knockdown. He's looking for the 8+. There's a big difference between AV7 and AV8. And because of that, I think you'll see that's kind of catchy. Try to set up as many blocks as he can, or at least as many blocks as makes sense, and try to get the player advantage here. No more blocks to take, but still has his blitz. Sends up number 8. 2-die blitz gets the POW against Osmotaz Buckshank. That's the kicker. Going after that high dollar player. Didn't break armor again. Moves this player back to safety. The Witch Elf ball carrier moves forward a couple of spaces. Doesn't need to barrel toward the line of scrimmage just yet. Plenty of time. These are two very fast teams. Turn 2 now for Donkey Teeth. Hingle McCringleberry back to blitz. Gonna get the knockdown on Answer to Life 42. The number 8 lineman. He's looking for a 9+ rather than an 8+. Gets a chain push out of this. Probably doesn't follow up. Indeed, he doesn't. He does break armor. Gets a stun. Plenty of movement left with this War Dancer. MA8. Makes him very close to a Skaven Gutter Runner. Well, it makes him like a catcher, right? Like a typical human catcher. Dead Fred, considering what he wants to do here with the rest of his turn, plenty of players left to action. Took the blitz before he stood up players. He's probably considering whether he wants to dodge these players away or not. And indeed he does. He's got another positive dodge coming up with number 5. Whether he does this now or resets his defense, we'll see. Gonna try to reset the defense first. Glypheus says, Hingle McCringleberry is basically a vampire with no downside. Yeah, I mean, War Dancers are good. One of the best pieces in the game, in my opinion. Not so trusty Patches. What's up? What's up? After this game, we have one more game. I have another game to play, this time in Blood Bowl 2. It's not going to matter for advancing to the Chaos Cup. Both myself and my opponent have been eliminated, but it's still going to matter for the season. We'll still collect SPP. We'll try to murder each other because we can see each other again later in the season. So every game counts if you're going to continue fielding that team for the season. Setting up for the blitz on JR Jr. Here it comes. Wrestle blitz. Gets the pal. Doesn't need to wrestle. He's looking for that 8+. Breaks armor. Got the injury. There it is. Smashed hand. JR Jr.'s Jr. is going to be out of the semifinal game if Donkey Teeth wins. One-man player advantage for That's Kind of Catchy. Like it says, man, he's just keeping the ball way back there. He doesn't need to advance. Definitely doesn't want to pull him in to a place where he has to pull players back to protect the ball carrier. Now he can keep these players free to really do whatever he wants. Take these hits. These are good. Any hit that's kind of Catchy can make is going to be a good. I'm going to say a good trade, but like a good trade for him, because if he gets the pal, even if it's a both down result, it's AV7 versus AV8. And that's a big difference. So he wants to be making hits. He wants to be taking blocks. He wants to be getting those blitzes. And he doesn't want to have to worry about the leap blitz from the War Dancer. He doesn't want to have to worry about pulling players back to protect the ball carrier, thus giving Donkey Teeth an opportunity to try to encroach on that ball, to try to apply pressure, to try to get blocks of their own. Sure, That's Kind of Catchy does have to win to advance, but I mean, it's turn 3. He can stay back there until turn 6 and still win. Or still score, I should say. Not so trusty patches wants Sweet Bunny to win. Bunny solidarity. 55 seconds left in turn number 3. Claffius wants these War Dancers to win. He wants these Wood Elves to win. 2-die block for Donkey Teeth here. It's going to be a good block if he chooses to take it here, but he's not going to get the pushback that maybe he's looking for. Oh, I'm sorry. It's against the Wrestle player. That's right. That's the power of Wrestle. So both of these players are down. No armor roll was made for either player. That's a pretty good trade again for Sweet Bunny, I think. The kicker, who was continuously kicked, he's going to shift to the left here. So you can see this defensive, almost like a line, like a Age of Sail line for this Wood Elf team. Firing broadsides against That's Kind of Catchy. So giving up the right wide zone here. I can't imagine. He's going to shift one space back with Kringleberry. I can't imagine That's Kind of Catchy is plussed by this at all. I don't think he cares. I think he's going to continue to try to put the hurt on this Wood Elf team for a few more turns. Ball carrier shifts all the way to the right, but laterally. Not so trusty Patches says, all these elves are so slow. Why can't you be a stinky rat? All right, he is going to start running down the pitch. Fails. Fails a GFI, because of course you fail a GFI. Takes the mark on X-Wing at Aliciousness. He's going to go for the 2-die blitz. Gets the POW. There's another one. 2-man player advantage for That's Kind of Catchy. So you can see what he's doing here is he's trying to control the pitch. So now he's got control here and here. He's trying to close in this defense and try to control the pitch. He's not necessarily trying to leverage this this sideline just yet. As you can see, he hasn't really thrown anybody down it. He just wants to have pitch control, and he's doing a great job of it so far. Turn 4 back to Donkey Teeth. Final turn of the first quarter. No blocks, only a blitz to take. That blitz is almost certainly going to be by Mr. McCringleberry. Donkey Teeth needs to reconsider this defense here. I think he might want to consider trying to regain lost ground. He does need to screen out the elves. He does need to protect the full pitch. He gave up the right wide zone. I think you might want to try to wrestle that back. Or if he doesn't want to, he can stay right where he is. He can continue to fight it out here. And then when Sweet Bunny, when That's Kind of Catchy commits down the right wide zone, he can have a secondary try to come after them. But boy, he's going to have to be on point with stopping the rest of the team here. Hingle McCringleberry gets the pal on Answer to Life 42. Breaks armor, gets a stun. Not so trusty patches. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Doug the Minotaur, if I haven't said already, thank you so much for the sub. I genuinely appreciate it. It's very kind. Thank you. Resetting his defense here. He is trying to wrestle it back. He went in this direction. He came up this way rather than coming this way. We'll see if that works out for him. I think he'll be okay. Oh, thank you very much. It's very kind. I feel like I do a terrible job. But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Turn 5 now. Second quarter of play here for That's Kinda Catchy. So Donkey Teeth did indeed try to wrestle back some of this pitch. We'll see if he can hold on to it. I have to imagine That's Kinda Catchy. He's gonna go in here. He's going after Grunky Peep. Gets the knockdown. Gets a great stun out of this. We'll see if he capitalizes. He does. See if he capitalizes on it, and indeed he does. He's gonna start trying to take away more pitch here. Moving these players down this hole left at mid-pitch. Man, he is like a sniper. Look at that. Wah! Hooah! Failed dodge by number 5. Probably takes this, yes indeed. Gets a stun. He's fine with that. That'll be a turnover. Turn 5 now for Donkey Teeth. 4 turns to try to stop the score. Ball has yet to cross the line of scrimmage. The ball is, in fact, on That's Kinda Catchy's own 22-yard line and really hasn't left there for the entire game. Hingle McCringleberry, 2-die blitz, gets a pal again. This time on number 4. That's the downfield blitzer. Doesn't break armor. Again, there's a big, big difference between AV7 and AV8. He needs to rethink this defense. He might want to reset. Just reset on the 14 or something. Unless he thinks he can continue to hold on to this this pitch here at mid-pitch. Takes a mark on number 7. Scarface himself. I was checking to see if he actually had a scarred face. All right, the second ward answer, Jackmarius Tactheratrix. He's going to pull back to the 12-yard line. So he's going to take a number of marks on these 2 downfield elves. Takes a mark on either side of the 2 elves to force these elves to take multiple dodges to get out of the way. But boy, that's 4 players, 5 if you count the stun, that are just holed up right here at mid-pitch. And he's down 2. $15 seconds left in turn 5 for Donkey Teeth. 2-man player advantage for That's Kinda Catchy. Their offense in great position here. Turn 6 now. They need to start thinking about moving this ball down pitch. Well, not thinking about it. They need to start doing it. Setting up for the blitz on number 8, Osbataz Buckshank, the kicker. Once again, the kicker is a huge player for most teams, but in particular for a very fast team like Elves. If you can take the kicker out, you're going to do a huge disservice to them. That kicker, when you're fast like an Elf team and you have a high AG, you can put that ball wherever you need it to go. You can kick it deep and force the opponent to, the slower opponent to have to move more spaces, or you can kick it shallow and try to grab that ball on defense. It's a fantastic skill to pick up. Here comes that blitz. 2-die blitz. Gets the POW again, looking for the 8+. He got it. Gets a KO. We'll see if the kicker comes back on the pitch next drive. Wow, indeed. Thank you for the bits. All right, starting to get players down pitch. Has yet to stand up number 4. He might be considering dodging number 4. If number 4 were to dodge, it's a 3+ dodge to a 2+ dodge. Or he might be content with just tying up that War Dancer. But the War Dancer is a 2+ dodge away. The offensive line finally crosses the line of scrimmage. Here in turn number 6. No rerolls spent by either team. That's kind of catchy with 2. Did they start with 2? No, I think they spent a reroll. 3 for Donkey Teeth. He did the dodge. Well done. 2 dodges for number 7. See if he tries the same here with number 4. Failed the first dodge. That's it. That'll be a turnover. I think that's totally fair play, even if it's a lot to ask. But I think that's a good call by Sweet Bunny. Turn 6 now for Donkey Teeth. You can see again, Sweet Bunny just securing this wide zone, really preventing Donkey Teeth from resetting their defense to get in front of it. This is just an open lane to score down currently. You might see a cheeky leap or two. 3-man player advantage currently for That's Kinda Catchy. 11v8 on the pitch. Ball's currently on That's Kinda Catchy's own 16-yard line. 2-die blitz to start this turn. This will work out due to the block. Well, no, it won't work out because of the wrestle skill. Man, Russell putting in some work here. Spent the reroll, rolled 4 both down results. Good dodge. He's got to do something to try to get back, get back this right wide zone here. But he can't just secure the right wide zone. He's got to secure the whole pitch. Another good dodge by both catcher, or by Grunky Peep and Xmas Jackson Flaxen Waxen. Catcher only has a strength of 2. SB Beavers praying to Nuffle. Somebody's got to do it. Second War Dancer is going to move into the right wide zone as well, but boy, Keith got to... All right, he's going to give up the left wide zone now. Oh, he's really committing over here to the right side of the pitch. We'll see if that works out for him. He is giving up half the pitch here. Turn 7 now for That's Kinda Catchy. SP Beaver said had to leave after the first attempt at the BB3 game. How did the second attempt go? It went fine. There were no passes though, so there were no passes. Yeah, the first game crashed due to a failed pass by my opponent. And Malik won 1-0. Holy moly! I don't know what's going on now. I can't wait to see what's going on. The Witch Elf moves laterally over to the left. She has a lot of movement, so she can get this ball up to a handoff to a pass. We'll see what's going on here. He's shifting over to the left, so he's gonna try to leverage as many lanes as he can here. The right lane's been closed off now. Doug the Minotaur says, "Hold! Hold!" Takes a mark on number 9. DeGlester Hardunkenchud has to end this turn in scoring position. Currently has 1 player, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 players, 5, 6, 3 players in scoring position, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 players in scoring position. That's a lot. 2-die stand-up blitz. He gets the push out of this. Doesn't follow up because he wants to move this blitzer. There it is. 3 solid players in scoring position on the left side of the pitch. He's got 3 not so solid ones on the right side of the pitch. But one of those is going to shift over to take a mark. Takes a mark on number 9, takes a mark on number 6. SB Beaver says, elves fear no dice, except the block dice. Takes another mark here on number 9. Dead Fred's going to have a real tough time trying to stop this score. I think its best bet is to take a blitz, spread it out as best you can, and just hope the pass fails. Turn 7 now for Donkey Teeth. Clevy says if he marks every single receiver, that will make scoring a lot harder. It would. It would. I don't know if he can get players over to do that. He'd have to take a blitz here first. Marking number 6 is it's nigh impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can do that. Ivy says, can he blitz the midfield receiver? Who? This person? Hank the Ranger says, Dead Fred needs to get players at mid-pitch to force the bomb. I think that is a totally fair call. Not reasonably, no. Can't reasonably get there. Good dodge by Quackadilly. Quackadilly who? Quackadilly Blip, the number 12 catcher. Takes a 1-die block, gets a push on number 9. Gets a 2-die here. All right. Decided to follow up there. So if he was going to go to mid-pitch, he's just sort of killed his shot here. 20 seconds left for Donkey Teeth. I'm literally on the edge of my seat. I guess this... Man. Here's the blitz. Hingle McCringleberry with the leap blitz. Oh, he is going to... All right. He's going to rely on leap, but can't get through the GFI. Has to spend a reroll. Oh, boy. 2-die blitz is going to work. Wow! 2-die blitz is going to work out due to the block skill. Gets an injury out of it as well. I am stunned. Oh, man, come on, really? That's the wrong game, buddy. Fail the second GFI here. Trying to mark Giggity Giggity, and Grunky Peep is going to be injured. He's got a fractured leg. He will miss the semifinals as well, provided Donkey Teeth wins this game. Final turn for That's Kind of Catchy. They got a score here. Ball's going to Giggity Giggity to a handoff to a quick pass or vice versa to score. Good presence of mind there. Hank the Ranger, after mentioning getting players to mid-pitch there. Good presence of mind by Dead Fred to try to get players at mid-pitch there to cut off this this necessary middleman. Failed the pass! It's a 2+ pass here on the quick pass. Good pass. 2 GFIs to score. He's going to hand off to... Who's going to be... 2+ handoff. Failed the handoff! Oh, good Nuffle! Oh my goodness! Wow! Failed the pass, had to spend the reroll. Failed the handoff. SB Beaver, thank you for the very apropos the very apropos sound alert. Thank you for the bits. Final turn of the game. Neither team can score now. Dog and Teeth just to take a hit here. They're going to be on offense here in the second half. Oh my goodness. Not so trusty Patches says that would have worked in the 2020 rules. It would have worked in the 2020 rules. He could have re-rolled that 3-die blitz here. None of those work. Oh, you need to get the POW. You need to get the POW on the blodger. Didn't get it. That'll be the half. 0-0. Wow. Oh, he had one more 2-die block. He's going to get a push out of it. My goodness. My goodness. Donkey Teeth's going to be down at least 3 players going into the second half. We'll see if they get back their KO. He's going to go for the ball pickup anyway. That's... Oh. He's going to try to pick up some SPP on Quackadilly Blip. Well done. I think that's a great call. That pickup was nearly impossible, but who cares on turn 8? And then the dodge is 2+. So great. Good job picking up a point of SPP there. 3 injured. Not going to get back his knocked out player. So it's going to remain a 3-man player advantage for That's Kind of Catchy. Donkey Teeth will be on offense here. They're going to be down a total of 4 players. They only have 7 on the pitch. It's 10v7. Both teams back up to a full complement of rerolls. 3 rerolls apiece. Both teams still have their oppo. That's Kind of Catchy. In no need of having those 2 Bloodweiser babes on the roster today. Tight defense here for That's Kind of Catchy. Donkey Teeth is set up here. Boy, they've got decisions. They've got decisions. Ideally, they want to wait as long as possible to score, but they don't have a lot of players. So they could try to score quickly, get back an extra player, and then try to play D, but that doesn't seem like a good strategy either. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. I think they're just going to try to hold on to this ball as long as they can. I think they might actually try to pull back after, well, I guess they're not if they're putting 4 on the line. If they're putting 4 on the line, they're not going to pull back. I would have wagered maybe they'd pull everybody back and just delay a turn or 2 just to eat up some time and then move forward, being down so many players. But it looks like he's going to try to block down the line instead. He's got 3 journeymen on the line to contend against, 3 defensive tackles, 4 players on the offensive line. He's got 2 players wide and Swordless Mimetown back to receive. Hank the Ranger says Donkey Teeth just needs a tie to make the playoffs. That's very true. That is very true. Donkey Teeth technically doesn't need to score. They just need to draw. And this is the final game of draws, right? So if it's 0-0 at the end of this game, it will be a draw. Donkey Teeth will advance to the semifinals. That's Kind of Catchy. Does not have a kicker. Oh no! It's a blizzard. Oh my goodness! Such a shallow kick. Ends up being a touchback. This is great news for Donkey Teeth. You might say, oh, it's a 2+ on the pickup. Who cares? Well, because when you're down so many players, you don't want to be chucking dice at all. So the blizzard here, 2-die block on the line. It's gonna get the knockdown against Telleran. The journeyman breaks armor. Well done. Gets a stun out of this. I don't know if he'll be able to capitalize on that or not, but we'll see. The blizzard makes GFIs twice as risky now. Instead of GFIs failing on a 1, they fail on a 1 or a 2. Clivey says he's down to 7 players. He is. It's 10v7 on the pitch right now. Clear skies have turned instantly into a blizzard. Man, A GFI going from a 1/6 to a 1/3 chance of failing. Huge difference. Spends a reroll here. He got 2 skulls. Spent the reroll to keep the drive alive. He's going to get the knockdown here on number 10. Heathithrin. Man, what a name that is. What a name that is. Final 2-die block on the line here. Gets a push. Oh, he chose to wrestle him down instead. Fair enough. That's going to free up the Gleister Hardunkenchug. Hardunkenchud. Doesn't have to roll to pick this ball up. Doesn't have to move out of position to get the ball. He's going to move 1 space forward with Jackmarius Tactheratrix, the number 2 War Dancer. Level 3. He's got sidestep and he has tackle. Clive says, I guess he could just try to secure the ball and not even try to score. Man, he just doesn't have enough players. I don't think he can. I think he can if he can successfully get by the defense. Then he can hold for at least a turn. Turn 9 for That's Kinda Catchy now. Indeed. Thank you for the bits, Clavius. Yeah, you can see That's Kinda Catchy applying that pressure. He says, you're going to do something. I'm going to make you do something here. 2-die blitz at the line on the left wide player here gets a POW. Not so trusty patches. Thank you for the bits. Tries to dodge out number 11. Fail the dodge. He's not going to spend the reroll here. Gets a stun. Turn 10 back to Donkey Teeth. I think any turnover Donkey Teeth is fine with. He's like, yes, please, just stop activating people. He's in a bit of a pickle here. He's going to have to shore up this ball this turn. How he does it is what remains to be seen. He doesn't have enough players to set up a pocket for the ball carrier to be in. He's going to have to cage up this ball carrier or run away. Like, those are really his only options. Blitz. Looks like he's going to try to blitz down number 6. He doesn't want a both down result. He got a push out of it. Is he going to re-roll it is the question. He doesn't. He doesn't re-roll this. He'll push him back. Oh no, he's going to push him. Oh boy, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. All right, he still has movement left with the War Dancer. I thought for sure he'd push him back here and follow up. And then move the ball carrier up maybe. But now he wants to leave the War Dancer open. War Dancer might be part of this cage. He just doesn't have enough players. He can cage up as well, but even caging up, I mean, that's just going to have this defense is going to collapse on him. Like, he doesn't really have enough players to throw down pitch to threaten the pass. It's really risky. I mean, if he does a standard 4-point cage, he'll have 2 players left to throw down pitch, but that doesn't seem like a good option. They'll just get murdered. They'll just get murdered. 4 seconds left. No bonus time in BB2. 3 seconds left to try to secure this ball. 2 seconds. That'll be his cage. 3-point cage. Turn 10 now for That's Kinda Catchy. Boy, this game, man. This game. Oh, we said it would be a good one. It's not disappointing. Takes a mark on the ball carrier. Takes a mark on the ball carrier and quackadilly blip. Here comes the blitz. 2-die blitz gets the pow on that front right corner of the cage. Doesn't follow up. This has been spent. No more blocks to take for That's Kinda Catchy. Move the blitzer back a couple of spaces. I wonder if we'll see Swordless Mimetown go down pitch. Takes a mark with Heathithrin, number 10 lineman, the journeyman. Two marks on the ball carrier now. Really nowhere for this ball carrier to go safely. He can't move to the left, he can't move to the right, he can't move forward. If he really wants to get to safety, he's probably going to have to leap out of here or blitz out of here or something. Turn 11 now for Donkey Teeth. That's Kinda Catchy. Has to win this game in order to make the cut. One minute, 19 seconds left to turn 11. It's 40 seconds have passed with no action here for Donkey Teeth. He really needs to be careful and consider his action order. He just doesn't have a lot of players. Yeah, starting to shoot a player down pitch now. He's going to try to break away with this ball. Setting up what looks to be a half cage on the opposing 10-yard line. SP Beaver says, might be worth it to hand off to the other War Dancer with a strength of 4. It would be harder to take down. He's got 2 marks on him. Two-die blitz gets the pow against the number 2 blitzer. Giggity, giggity. Breaks armor, gets a stun. Plenty of movement left for this Word Answer. He's going to shift to the left. Positive dodge for the ball carrier currently. It's a 2+ dodge. There it is. What on earth? Was that an error? Did he not see that? Oh my god, what is happening with replays? Why are they not working? Oh, I'm not sure what the one... Did he just not see the dodge? Or did he want that extra space of movement? He didn't want to move laterally. Yeah, I mean, it was a 2+ on the dodge. But boy, man, rolling dice. This is why I said, like, that kickoff or catching the ball there was on the touchback was so beneficial. Like, you don't have enough players to fail die rolls, in my opinion. Like, any failed die roll can lose you the game with so few players on the pitch. That's kind of catchy here on turn 11. They are going to try to shore up this ball here. Good 2+ pickup. He's going to move this ball down pitch, and it is all but impossible. Not impossible, but it is going to be very difficult to get this ball back. But Donkey Teeth is going to have to force the issue. He's going to have to go over this ball carrier, and if he can't get the ball back, force the score, because he needs to get it back, and he needs to get a TD on the board. 2-die blitz gets the POW against Quackadilly Blip. Breaks armor as well. Gets another injury. Wow. That is another player off the pitch. 4-man player advantage for That's Kinda Catchy. Boy, that was a thing, huh? Oh, man. Holy moly. What a day today has been. So I tried to save the replay and the streaming software went nuts. It did not approve. Something wonky happened. All right, 35 seconds left in turn 12 here for Donkey Teeth. Boy, man, I gotta cut this stream down into 3 games for YouTube. It's Good dodge here by Donkey Teeth. They've got to do something. Gosh, it's just gonna be so hard. They're going around the defense, but that's just working to that's kind of Catchy's favor. Stands up the number 2 War Dancer. Good dodge. Turn 12 for That's Kinda Catchy. Final turn of the 3rd quarter. They've got two Wood Elf linemen to contend with here. But they're going to score as late as possible. Sends number 10, the Journeyman, down pitch. Sends number 6 down pitch, setting up a protective screen for the ball carrier. We'll pull a couple more players back, probably to around here or so. Takes 2 marks on Hingle McCringleberry. Looks like he's going to try to take the blitz here. He'll get a 2-die blitz out of this if he does. There's that protective coverage. Probably pulls number 7 in as well. Takes the blitz with the Witch Elf. Or maybe he doesn't blitz at all. Maybe he just says, you know what, if you wanna leap, you're still dodging away. Yeah. He's gonna take the blitz. Gets a push out of this. Spends the reroll, gets the POW. What a great spend there. Great spend. He's looking for an 8+. Doesn't get it. More importantly, that's eating up 3 MA from Hinkle McCrinkleberry. Great knockdown. Turn 13, back to Donkey Teeth. Final quarter of this game. If That's Kind of Catchy can win it, they will advance to the semifinals. The final team to advance to the semifinals. Donkey Teeth needs to get aggressive. They've got to either get this ball back or force the score. They have to. They don't have a choice. Levy says, how do the semifinal pairings work? They're by standings. So the top 4 teams will get sorted in regular standing order, and the first seed will play the 4th seed, and the 2nd seed will play the 3rd seed. So you take all the teams in all of the divisions and you rank them like normal, and then the top 4 teams, who are the top 2 teams in each division, they'll get seeded by that ranking. How does seeding work for undefeated teams? Works exactly the same it always does. So rankings are determined first by your points. You get 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw. If that is a tie, then it goes to who beat whom. If one team beat the other team, they break the tie. If they didn't, or if they drew, two die blitz here. He's gonna get the knockdown on the number 10 lineman. He's going aggressive. He has to. He knows he has to. If neither team beat the other, then it goes to TD differential. It's the number of TDs you scored minus the number of TDs you've given up over the course of the competition. And if it's still tied after that, it goes to how many TDs you scored. So if you scored more TDs than your opponent did, you break the tie. And if it's finally tied after all of that, there's a playoff game, but only if the playoff matters for making a cut. If it's just for seeding, it'll just be random draw. There's the score. That's kind of catchy. Force the score. They're up now 1-0. 3 turns left in this game. Donkey Teeth can tie the game. If they tie, they will make the cut to the semifinals. Duck the Minotaur says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those tiebreak rules. Scoring TDs for dwarves is hard. Yes, there is a good chance that the 2 undefeated teams are, if they win their semifinal match, in fact, it's guaranteed. The 2 semifinal teams will not play each other. Or, I'm sorry, the 2 undefeated teams will not play each other in the semifinals. And so they'll only play each other if they both make the finals. (10v7) again. Same setup here, or rather, same number of players for both teams in what is very likely to be the final drive of the game. SP Beaver says, who gets home pitch for undefeated teams? It's by seed. So the first seed and the second seed will each be the home team. And then after that, it's however Blood Bowl 2 does the brackets. I don't know. I don't know how to do the brackets. Seven players to set up here for Donkey Teeth. 3 have to be on the line. Look at this perfect 3x3 grid with a witch elf just behind. Oh, he's got 11 players? Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. No, he has 10 players. I just said 3x3 grid. Of course it's 10 players. 2 players left wide. He has to be careful about committing too early to this. The defense can very easily shut this down. But he's down so many players. Like, he's got to do something. So I think this is fine. Number 9 back to receive this kickoff. Both War Dancers on the line. Strength 4 War Dancer on the line. He'll probably blitz somewhere down pitch. Well, he pulled one of the linemen off to the center. So he might take the block with Hingle McCringleberry and then blitz with number 6, maybe? I don't know. Here's the kick. That's kind of catchy. Does not have a kicker. Probably going to risk the shallow kick here. It's a high kick. Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I imagine it probably was. One player back to receive. Again, Donkey Teeth loves this result. Loves this result. It's a 3+. Oh, it didn't work out. So he's gonna have to try to pick this up on his turn. He's got at least one block to start with. Turn 14. 3 turns left in the game. Ones do happen. They do indeed. One minute, 23 seconds remaining in turn 14 for Donkey Teeth. He is carefully considering his activations, his action order, where he wants to be at the end of this turn. He sends the guard lineman down pitch, Xmas, Jackson, Flaxen, Waxen. He sends Jack Marius Tactheratrix, the number 2 War Dancer, down pitch. Looks like he's trying to set up a half cage here. Good ball pickup. SP Beaver, thank you for the bits. Donkey Teeth does need a hero. Sends the ball down pitch, but where are you gonna go? It's gonna pass to the War Dancer. Good pass. So he's gonna set up the half cage here. Means he'll probably take the block with 6 instead. Not so trusty Patches says Donkey Teeth's going to be in bad shape if they win. They are. But at least they'll have 11 players. One way or another. Takes the blitz with the War Dancer. He's going to get the knockdown. He'll follow up here for the free movement. Gets a KO. Well done. That's a what? What, 3-man player advantage for That's Kind of Catchy? Yeah, 3-man player advantage. He'll move Hingle McCringleberry into... Oh, he's going to move him down pitch. Ah! Fair enough. I mean, he doesn't have the players, so this is totally fair enough. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, he's got to protect against the blitz on number 3. Good dodge here again. Takes a mark with number 5. That'll be the turn. Turn 14 for That's Kind of Catchy. Yes, indeed. That Witch Elf is going to get right in front of this War Dancer. She says, I am not afraid of you. Come on. Come on. Blitz on Hingle McCringleberry coming up. 2-die blitz. Gets the POW. Good follow-up. Great stun. My goodness, this game. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Sending everyone back desperately to play some defense. Sets up the 2-die block on number 5, Swordless Mime Town. Here it comes. 2-die block. Gets another POW out of it. That's effectively going to be the turn. Where is number 6 going to go? That's going to be... Oh, he GFI'd. He wanted to try to make that leap dodge not happen. Oh, spent the reroll. All right. All right. The War Dancer can get here, can leap here. It's going to have 2 dodges to score. Unless he can blitz leap. Boy, boy, boy. I don't think he avoids 2 dodges unless he, I don't think he avoids 2 dodges unless he blitzes someone down. Let's see. He's got 8 movement. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, he can come out. He can come out this way. He can come out this way and do a leap dodge. SB Beaver with the GFI warding, maybe maybe the most necessary it's ever been in the league. It's 38 seconds to figure out the most optimal way to do this. He does have a reroll. Oh boy. This gives... That's right, you are already dead. Oh, here's the blitz. Here's the blitz. 2-die blitz on the Witch Elf. He'll get the push. He'll push her over here. He'll push her over... Oh, she's got sidestep. She's got sidestep! Ah! All right. Leap dodge. Leap dodge to score. Can he pull it off? There's the leap. Failed the leap. He has to spend the reroll here. He did it. A dodge to score. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Donkey Teeth scores! Ties the game up, which is all he needs to advance. This game is not over. But oh my goodness! Wow, indeed. What a score by Dead Fred. Holy moly. Holy moly. He did score. Thank you for the bits. This game is not over. Sweet Bunny has 2 turns to score, and he absolutely can do it. Donkey Teeth is hoping for a riot that loses a turn. Otherwise, he's got to keep people back in the secondary and do something. He still has a miracle to pull off. That's right, the 3+ leap, way easier than the 3+ GFI. You would have had the leap anyway with the GFI. Donkey Teeth setting up on defense here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Donkey Teeth still with 7 on the pitch. Had 7 on the pitch all half. It's going to be 7v10. 3-man player advantage for That's Kinda Catchy. Donkey Teeth needs to make sure they can stay in front of this ball and stop the score. Oh boy, all right. They're going in closed on their defense here. This means that's kind of catchy. He's going to take advantage of the wide zones. Yes, indeed. You can see him putting two players up on the line of scrimmage in either wide zone. He'll get the assist with one of them, and then he'll move that player down pitch. I think Donkey Teeth needs to really get some use out of this kicker. Needs to get some use out of this kicker. Park that ball in the corner. Here's the kick. Donkey Teeth can reset their defense. Maybe they do just that. Oh my goodness. He does not want this ball to scatter out of bounds. The odds are it will. The odds are it will. He's got a 3 in 8 chance that it stays on the pitch. We'll see. We'll see if he's been saying his prayers to Nuffle or not. Should have made that a little more safe, right? Should have had it like had the D3 or the distance 3 like end up here or something. Life says put everyone on the line. I don't know. I don't know what the right call is here. One minute to decide, though. If there's a riot and there's a lost turn, you can bet Donkey Teeth is going to... You can bet Dead Fred will just, like, leap out of his chair. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right. You're right. You know, we're looking at the event right now. Only on a 3+ will he leave out his chair. Cute. I want to see where this ball lands. I don't really care how he sets up his defense. 13 seconds left to reset this defense, and it is a very important decision. Oh, the ball's gonna stay in bounds! Oh my goodness! The spin put on that ball. Give that kicker a raise. All right, that's kind of catchy. They're gonna flood the backfield or flood down pitch here. I can't speak. There's two. He's got the blocks to take on the line, and two more will go down pitch. That's kind of catchy with one reroll remaining. Here's the blitz. Takes the blitz, gets the push on Xmas, Jackson, Flaxen, Waxen. That'll mean a third goes down pitch as well. Man, what a kick. Here's the third. Number 7 moves down pitch. He's got two more players to move down pitch. They're all going. We'll have a contingent of 3 on the line of scrimmage for a pass or a handoff. Both down result will work out due to the wrestle skill. He's fine with that. Just so long as he frees up his other... Wow. Yep, there's the other player. Takes a mark on number 5. Final 2-die block on the line. Gets a knockdown. And now number 10 will move down pitches. Well, actually, he needs somebody to stay behind. Well, he has these 3 players here staying behind, so that's fine. Here's the ball pickup. He needs to pick this ball up. There it is. Well done. Well done. Turn 16. Final turn of this game. 1-1. Donkey Teeth needs to stop this score. If they do, they advance to the Chaos Cup semifinals. That's kind of catchy. Needs to score on their upcoming turn. If they do, they advance to the Chaos Cup semifinals. Donkey Teeth, considering his actions here, everybody's marked except for the War Dancer. I think... Oh man, I don't have my... Here, hold on. I want to draw. I think where he really needs to focus here, he needs to move this War Dancer somewhere maybe. He will take some dodges, but I think the first order of business is right here, right? That's the first order of business. Because this ball does not get here without first stopping here. He pulled a player off the line. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he wants to go after these players. I think he wants to take the blitz on number 9 and take the block on number 2. I mean, technically, not technically, but let's see, we get here. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a long pass to get to someone, but I would rather leave that up to the long pass. Oh boy, he's going to leave those players at mid-pitch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's a blizzard, so it's quick and short passes. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. He should 1000% go after these players at mid-pitch. He only has 3 seconds left. Oh man, I don't. Oh no. Oh, I think this is a strategic error here. But we'll see. We'll see. He's marked all the receivers. Turn 16. Final turn of this game. That's kind of catchy. Does have a reroll. Here's the pass. Short pass. Good pass. Good pass. Oh, the dodge. He's got a reroll. Hands off. Good handoff. One dodge will win this game. There it is. That's kind of catchy. Is going to win, and they are going to advance to the semifinals. Oh, man. What a game that was. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. Who's the poor schmuck that has to follow that? Oh, it's me. I have to follow that game. Wow, 2-1. That's kind of catchy. He's going to win it. He's losing 5 SPP to a journeyman, but I imagine he'll pick that journeyman up for the roster. The kicker's going to level up, but that's going to do it for Donkey Teeth. Oh, my goodness. That ball did not lie on the ground at all. At all this game. 100% ball possession for both teams combined. Let's count up this SPP. 12 for Donkey Teeth. 19 for That's Kind of Catchy. Wow. Wow, what a good game that was. Holy smoke. I think, Clive said if he knocked down those players, I think that would have been the game. Yeah, I think that, I think Dead Fred had to go after those mid-pitch players there. I think that was the call. I think that was the play. Didn't do it. He tried to cover the receivers instead. Didn't work out. He did force That's Kind of Catchy to rely on on a Blizzard GFI, but yeah, I think if he would have taken out those players, that was it. That was it. After you said, I totally forgot a Blizzard. You can't long pass. You can't long pass. You can't long palm in a Blizzard. So I think that would have been it. But live and learn. A great game regardless. 2 great coaches. It's such fun. Such fun to watch. Oh man. We're not done yet. 2 games down, 1 to go. Coming up at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the final game tonight. It's going to be the Dead Presidents versus McLeod's Maulers. Avian 2, my team, versus the Highlander. Undead versus Necro. That will be tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's UTC -5. The stream will start in about a little more than 10 minutes. So we will actually cut the stream off for 10 minutes. I'll reset some graphics and stuff. I'll grab some water. And then we'll start it back up again in about 10 minutes. One final game left to be scheduled. It's between the Baltimore Blitzers and the Brewmeisters. OG Flavortown versus Malik. That is High Elf or Elven Union, I think. High Elf versus Chaos Dwarves. When that game gets scheduled, you'll be able to check it out and get alerted to the schedules on our website at maml.club. That's MAML.CLUB. Here on Twitch and on our social media pages on Twitter, Mastodon, and Facebook. You can listen to our podcast, Mammal Talk, and watch previous games on our YouTube channel. Man, come on, play Blood Bowl. What a fantastic game this is. You can play Blood Bowl via Blood Bowl 2 on Steam. You can play Blood Bowl, sort of, via Blood Bowl 3 on Steam. And in tabletop form at your friendly local game store. Until 10 minutes from now, take care, everyone. I'll see you back here in just a few.